So you've got orange and blue, right? So watercolor textures. Look at this. I said and look at all those different things. You know, like there's just so many of them. Like this would probably go really nice with that color palette. You know what I mean? You just gotta watch it's low res, but that helps you because you can scale it up and put a little bit of a blur on it, and that'll soften it even more. Or you could find one that's larger and just colorize it yourself. You know what? I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to save image as. No getting along in my class.
We get along.
You're not allowed to. Okay, so here's how to colorize something in After Effects. You ready?
And if I do this one, should I put the words for neurons?
All right, so I'm just going to import it. I don't even remember where I saved it to. Probably my downloads. Nope.
Now I feel like I want to change my picture. I don't want to use
Here it is. You mean what's inside it?
Yeah.
That's fine. See how you got options now?
You're so cute.
Okay. Yes. All right, so I made my composition.
I'll put it in Google Files.
You go put what Google.
I will say if you use this one.
You can download the ones you want and load them into your scene already. All right, so here's how you colorize textures.
Yeah.
So I want S for scale. And when it's grayscale like this, you got a couple of options. I'm going to show you all of them.
Okay.
The most basic is tint, the tint effect.
Yeah.
I'm dragging tint on there, and I can say white, one color, black, same color, or another color. So if I change the black value, let's say I do blue. See what happened there? It's tones of blue. All right? Or if I want to create some contrast, let's say we want,
Yeah.
see? And then you could also not do the full strength of it.
Right.
All right? That's one way. So I'm going to undo that, and so that's one way. Another way. I never remember how to, what's it called? Spell it. Colorama, right here. But throw Colorama on there. And you can see what happened already. I'm going to do,
Way too much. Yeah. Way too much. I'm done with all this comment.
so I went to output phase, and using some of these defaults, I've got less color points. So you see how we're getting some rich color? This is what I like about Colorama, is it holds the tone, but really beefs up the color. So, I mean, look at that. I mean, it's so much richer than tint. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's tons of them to experiment with. You know what I mean? Like, there's an electric one that's pretty nice too. Let me see, where is it?
So many things.
I don't remember. Colorize blues were nice and rich.
No, I had to. And if I go to pick them up at a store.
So the one you liked was Fire and Smoke, right? Yeah, okay. So that's another one you could do. Another thing you can do is we could put a color over top and tint it. Use blending. So I'll go layer new, solid. Let's make this right about there. Hit okay. And I can just change the blending mode. Like if I do color, that perfectly keeps the tone below it and just colorizes it. So that's how that works. Now, if I want to adjust this, I can throw curves on it. This is the actual image. This works for all of them. Throwing curves on the image, see how you can adjust the tone of it to get richer colors? So the darker the color, the more it's going to take on. The lighter the color, the more pale it's going to become. So adding curves is another way of kicking up colorizing grayscale data. And then doing solids and blending modes. You could even, if you wanted, do a gradient color over top of this. Like if I do a 4-color gradient on here, look at that. And I can just change what each color is going to be. You could also position them however you need to get some unique effects. Like such. That help you? So that's several ways of adding color to it. So if you find a nice grayscale texture, there you go. There's multiple ways to color it. And the one you really liked was, wait, this one? A 4-color? Yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm going to hide this. Colorama worked pretty good. And look, that's Colorama plus the curves to make it even more rich.